See, we live in a generation that no longer understands the concept of TMI, spreading too much information. And, it's encouraged throughout our environment and our peers that, not to just have control over the things you say, pretty much just act out of control. Let your tongue just run rapid like a dog without a chain. And no, I'm not damning this generation. I'm just talking about the things that take place within this generation. Now, this is going to be 3-in-1 video. What takes place in this channel, well, the channel description explains for itself. And if you like that, I would like for you to hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Without a further ado, let's get to it. The word talks about how if you can't rule over your own spirit, you're like a city broken down without walls, without security. And yes, I highly encourage, do not get caught up in all this stuff. And with the Cardi B situation, I don't really care for it, but I do have like a mind about it. Like, it's not going to stop people from listening to her music or nothing like that. But I just don't like how people don't understand that there are things that you can say that can be used against you. And being too honest and being so real all the time, it's not always good, because people can bring up something you said a long time ago and use that against you. And what I don't understand is that why are they not indicting her as hard as Bill Cosby? They probably are, but who knows what this biased media are trying to show to us. There's so many things that happen that don't get reported, so I may not know what take place. But from what I see, Bill Cosby's denying the cases and getting all this attack and all this hell, and Cardi B is like, yeah, this is what I do. This is what I did back in the G when we had to come up. I can't mimic her, but you get the point. And I want to encourage people, it is not good. It is just not good. The word says if you cannot rule over your own spirit, you are like a city without walls broken down. It is not good. And this Cardi B situation probably gonna be old news now by the time people watch this. And we just live in a time, everything becomes old news so fast. Just like that Soulja Boy, the Drake situation, that probably old now. But other than that, I believe there's a true indictment on black men. It's been confirmed by many people. When you look at the Bill Cosby and the R. Kelly situation, what they got in common, they're black men. Do you see any other people getting as harshly indicted as them two? Not even Cardi B. I don't even know, but it's something happening.
Hold on, before you close, it could be a possibility that Cardi B victims ain't came out yet. Who knows, man? And you're right, man. Everything seems like it do become old news so quickly. Man, this world is something else, man. I hate when every time a rapper die, they always gotta compare him to Tupac. Like, shut up, man.
Man, there is something happening. I'm not gonna create another scattered opinion, but...
You talking about the Nipsey dude? Yeah. Come to find out, the murder took place within the hands of a close friend.
Oh, I thought you was about to say something relating to the government, man. People on my page talk about the government, this, the government. I don't think the government is always involved with everything. There's some things our own community, our own people will be conspiring against us, man, out of jealousy or just something shady and wicked.
Why do we do this amongst ourselves, man? I'm not gonna lie though, there's some suckers that get on my nerves.
Or have you wondered that they may be taking orders to put a hit out like the Malcolm X story? How Elijah Muhammad was jealous, so he sent his own Muslim brothers to kill Malcolm X? It makes me question my evangelical community, because it's like, man, how come they don't speak on these kind of things? And these things happen all the time. It's like they have all this knowledge about God and all these other things that go on in the world, but when it comes to social issues, especially relating to blacks, they act funny. They don't say nothing. Just makes me question, like, are the things that I'm following are false, or the people don't live to what they say?
And that's probably the reason why they say Christianity's for white people. See, we love everybody, but everybody don't love us.
Oh man, I came across another article, man. Why are the police doing this? They just killed this man and shot this man 9 times. The man is gasping for air. What else is he going to do? I know this is not new, but I never thought it would get this bad. It's bad enough these gangs are like terrorists. Not a police too? The police can get away with murder by saying it was out of fear. By telling the law system it was out of fear. Imagine all the people that died that couldn't say, I'm sorry, Jesus. To those who think they are just overreacting, because some of y'all may not experience having to teach your friends and families how to talk to police, I understand it's hard to relate. You may not experience encountering the police in a way that'll have you wondering if this will be your last day on earth.
And then, yeah, I'll be hearing, pray for Paris, pray for this. But what about us? I understand we put things amongst ourselves, but it's like we're not accepted nowhere.
And what I like, Tamar, is how you make it set You make everything clear. It ain't like you constricting everything and showing one side of things. You show both sides of the picture. You show the whole picture. I respect that so much.
Yes, because folks are looking for answers, man. They don't want no mess. They don't want no biased mess. And at the same time, folks need to have a love for truth, because sometimes truth ain't things you want to hear all the time. And it just confuses me of how my evangelical people act. Well, Michael, you have to understand this. Racism is alive and well, as what we can see in the Americas and in other countries. Because I was watching this movie about the Hutus and the Tutsis in this continent of Africa. But dealing with humans at the end of the day, if you're a racist, you're racist. If your heart has not been circumcised by the power of the Most High, being spiritual does not change your character. That's some hardcore truth for your butt.
It's like when you for your own people, you get attacked, man.
It's been commonly said that a lot of us Black Americans have a bloodline that traces back to the real Jews in the Bible. It don't make us any more worthy than anybody else. It's just coincidental that we're treated exactly like how they were, with being in captivity for 400 years, etc. Even the overseas Africans don't identify themselves with us. They look at us differently. Just something I wanted to put out there, let you know.
See, I love God too, but there's something going down, and we have to stick together. See, everyone that allies with us, we love y'all too. I don't discriminate against nobody, especially when it comes to pretty girls, man. Oh, you know what the heck, man? What's going on, man?
Who are y'all?
We pledge our allegiance to the Grand Chief. He does not live in this world, but he wants us to prepare the world for him.
They're talking about the devil.
Oh, I was trying to figure that out, like, what the?
We are setting the internet to where everything caters to everyone's own matrix. Whatever stupid philosophy they want to believe or follow, everything related to that will be recommended to you within that same account. Everything is linked towards your email.
So it's a way of keeping people asleep?
Your phone number is tied to your social security numbers. While the world is changing, everybody is not in full control of what they watch on the internet.
Where's Michael going? Word about mama, man. You anonymous troll face looking weirdos better get out, man.
No!
Everything's fine. It's heaven on earth.
Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Haha. What in the...
The world is evolving, and the minds are abandoning the old philosophies and the old ways of doing things. The great change, the evolution is here. Everything is being set in place for a good cause.
All of this heat, folks are cold blood, disrespectful.
You think it's fiction cause you won't believe us. That's right. You don't work, you don't eat.
Is greater than thunder.